Now, I admit I was kind of skeptical at first because all the instruments I play have a velocity curve setting, which is pretty self-explanatory, except for Nor, it shows only words. Very helpful. Then after I opened it up and played around with it for a while, I had a change of heart. It's actually pretty fun. Now maybe I'm easily amused by little things, but hopefully after this demonstration you can understand why. First we have to talk about velocity curve. What is it? Now this keyboard is velocity sensitive. Meaning, if I play softer, ignore my fingering, it will sound softer. And if I play harder, it will sound harder. How quickly it gets from soft to hard is the basic functionality of a velocity curve. Now the great thing about the velocity curve tool is that it lets you see all of those in-between positions from softest to hardest. And it'll even let you lock the velocity curve at one setting, but we'll look at that later. So starting off from softest. Hardest. Now, we can even go in between. Some of the other pianos let you go in between as well. For example, we have our Complete Control S88, which is specific to that keyboard, and you can see that one's kind of in between there. And you have your softer velocity, you have your softest, of course, and then you have your hardest, harder, and hard. So this one is only slightly off of the linear velocity curve. With this tool, you can go even softer or even harder, and anything else in between. You can also limit the minimum and maximum velocity settings. So MIDI by default has a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 127. Now, of course, you could go into the MIDI and do this after the fact, but there's something about having it set already that leans into inspiration more than to the technical tweaking. There's a place for both. Now, by default, it's set on quadratic, but you also have S-curve, compander, and fixed, which is the one we're talking about right now. All right, so I'm going to set the fixed velocity at 45. As you can see on the in and out numbers, the velocity is fixed at 45 no matter how hard or soft I play. And that is the velocity curve tool.